What do you want other children to know about alopecia?
That they know and they don't make fun of me.
How do you hope they respond when you tell them about it?
That they don't laugh.
Has that ever happened?
Yeah.
How do you feel when that happens?
Sad.
How do you feel when they don't laugh and they say, "Oh, thanks for telling me"?
Happy.
Hey, Jake.
Hi.
I came here because I heard you're awesome, and I wanted to be your friend. So the big important question I have for you, if somebody wants to be your friend, what should they do first?
Ask.
Would you like to be friends?
Yeah.
If somebody wants to be your friend, what should they say to you?
Can I be your friend?
Can I be your friend?
Yeah.
Are we friends now?
Yeah.
High five. Welcome to SBSK. We believe that everybody has a story that's worthy of being heard. When we listen to one another, the world becomes a closer place, and we all benefit together. So without hesitation, let's meet today's friend. What would you like to say to everybody watching this interview?
Why are you watching this interview?
Why do you think they're watching it?
Because they like bald people.
I like bald people. I think bald people are awesome. Tell me all about your mom.
She's good.
What are you most proud of Jake for?
I am so proud of him because he is strong and he is brave and he just learned how to read. And as you know, he just lost all his hair when he was 4. So it'll be a year in November. And he's just been awesome with the entire change. And he's so strong and brave. And I'm just so proud of him.
How would you describe the emotional impact of alopecia?
People just don't realize that, like, it's not just hair, it's your social, emotional, mental well-being. And when I saw him start hitting himself, why is this happening to me, crying, it like tore me apart. Like I wanted to be in his spot.
I lost my hair.
What is it like to lose your hair?
First, when you lose it, you feel weird, but when you get used to it, it feels good.
And we would get asked by random strangers the most absurd and cruel things. And I'm just like, I don't want that to be the rest of his life. We were even at the supermarket yesterday and he whispered to me, I think those people are talking about me. I think they said, is that boy sick? You know, when he gets asked these questions, I'm there and I always give him the opportunity to answer for himself, because when I'm not there, I'm not always going to be his voice. And he's still little, and kids are mean and kids are cruel. But as long as he has the confidence and the knowledge, you know, he can do anything and be anything he wants to be.
Is it okay if I ask your mom a few questions about when you lost your hair?
Yeah.
What was that process like?
It was really scary, to be honest. So my husband had taken Jake to get a haircut, and the hairdresser noticed a few spots on his head, and immediately I knew what it was because my mom has it. So it was different because my mom got her alopecia after my dad passed. So hers was later on in life and more stress-induced. And Jake was just a happy little kid in VPK, and his hair just started falling out. And at first he didn't know, and we kept it from him. But as time went on, it became more noticeable, and he'd be laying on this couch and he'd get up and there'd be hair everywhere. And then one day it just all fell out. And I think that was traumatic. I think people look at hair as just hair, but it's part of your identity. And when you start to lose your hair and you lose your eyebrows and you just look different. So people always assume things that are the worst when it's not necessarily that.
What was that like when you woke up one day and your hair wasn't there anymore?
Sad.
What did your mom tell you when that happened?
I said, it's gonna be okay. You're still handsome. You're still strong. You're still brave.
What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
What is kindergarten like?
It's fun.
Do your friends in kindergarten ever ask you about alopecia?
Yeah.
What do they ask?
They ask, why are you bald?
Did you see Jake noticing when other people were treating him differently?
Yes. And for the longest time, he became introverted.
What was your first day of kindergarten like?
You felt a little scared, but then when you do it a little more, you feel unscared.
I like that. Sometimes in life, you have to do something to realize how brave you are. How brave are you? Are you a little brave or a lot of brave?
A lot of brave.
How do you remember that you're a lot of brave?
Because when people laugh at me, I don't cry.
I'm sorry that people laugh at you. I would never laugh at you because you're amazing. And I have to tell you the truth. Sometimes I feel shy too. And do you know what I remind myself when I feel shy?
What?
I told myself, it's okay to feel shy. Everybody feels shy sometimes. But I also remind myself, remember, you're big, brave, and strong. Because you can be both. You can be shy and also big, brave, and strong. When you feel shy, what are you thinking?
That I should talk instead of not talking.
How do you feel when you talk to people?
Good.
Well, you're a really cool guy to talk to. I'm having a lot of fun, and you have a lot of funny jokes. I heard you might have a joke about butts.
Yeah.
Can I hear it?
Yeah. Were you born in an earthquake?
No, I wasn't born in an earthquake.
Then why do you have a crack up your butt?
That's a good one. I like that. Who taught you that joke?
I just teached it myself.
What was your first day of kindergarten like?
I made new friends.
Was it easy or hard to make new friends?
Easy.
How did you do it?
I was like, do you want to be my friend?
And what did they say?
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about kindergarten?
Drawing pictures.
Do you have a favorite thing to draw?
Yeah.
What is it?
My dad's playing hockey.
Why do you like to draw your dad playing hockey?
Because I like when he throws the puck into the net.
Tell me about your dad.
He's good.
What is so good about your dad?
I like to play basketball with him.
If you had to describe Jake to somebody meeting him for the first time, what would you say?
He's a pretty good athlete. He's not afraid of anyone. And he's outgoing. And he doesn't let the alopecia impact him.
What is alopecia?
That's a good question. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Alopecia is an autoimmune disorder that affects your hair. So basically, your body thinks your hair is a germ and goes and attacks it. Basically, like the game at Chuck E. Cheese where you take that bonker thing and you just start bonking all the things. Your immune system is flying through your body and it sees your hair and it's like, oh, there's a germ, and bonks it. And it makes all the hair follicles shrink and fall out. And it's not contagious and it can't be passed on to someone. And it's just something that happens. It's autoimmune. Alopecia is pretty common. It affects about 1 in 1,000 people and about 7 million people in the US.
How would you describe alopecia to somebody who's never heard of it?
I think the way I describe it is it's an autoimmune disease. It affects the hair follicles. The immune system attacks the hair follicles and the hair falls out. There's no real cure other than treatments to suppress the immune system to stop the immune system from attacking the hair follicles. But there's no pain, there's no other side effects, there's no other complications. It's just the hair.
Who is this, Jake?
Ava.
Tell me about your sister.
I like her.
Ava, what is it like to be Jake's older sister?
Fun, exciting, sometimes tiring.
Why can it sometimes be tiring?
He wants me to just chase him all the time.
What are you looking forward to most right now in your life?
Running around.
Why do you like running around?
Because then I feel more calm and then I can feel less crazy.
Ava, do you know anything about alopecia?
Yes.
What do you know?
That like your body attacks your hair follicles thinking that it's a germ, but it's actually not. I now want to be an alopecia doctor because I learned about it.
With alopecia, are there different types?
There are different types. So there's alopecia areata, which is the small circle-like patches on your head. Then there's alopecia totalis, which is the loss of all hair on your head. And then there's alopecia universalis, which is the loss of all hair on your body. And his started out as areata, then it went to totalis, and then he went to universalis.
Not having eyelashes, can that be complicated?
It can, because people don't realize that your eyelashes and even your eyebrows are there for a purpose, to keep hair and small dust particles out of your face. So when he first lost his eyebrows and eyelashes, his eyes are more sensitive, and we wore glasses and to cover our eyes, but also you look different. I think it was one thing being bald, but I think when he lost his lashes and his eyebrows, it was different.
Why does a duck have feathers?
Why does a duck have feathers?
To cover his butt quack.
I like that all your jokes are about butts.
Yeah. I have one that's not about butts.
I would love to hear it.
Okay. Where does a pencil go on vacation?
Where does a pencil go on vacation?
Pennsylvania.
That's where I'm from. That's a good joke, too. You are really funny. You could be a comedian in the future. Do you like making people laugh?
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about making people laugh?
They feel happy.
How do you feel when your friends are sad?
I just tell them, why are you sad? And then they have fun again. Once someone was running the track and they fall, and I helped them up.
Pound it. That is so important to take care of our friends and make sure they're okay. I love that you did that. How does it feel to help a friend?
Good.
It does feel good. And that's something that we should all do, even when we're kids or adults, is help pick another person up. What did your friend say when you helped pick them up?
Thank you.
Now, are you guys even closer friends now?
Yeah.
What are you proud of yourself for?
For helping other people.
I noticed these two dolls over there. Would you mind showing them to me, Jake?
They're brave Barbies, and they have a bunch of different kinds.
And
but
mine-
this one's an alopecia
And
Barbie.
mine,
And they have boys and girls and all different kinds.
and mine has abs.
That's really cool.
Jake is obsessed with abs.
I can feel the goat bumps. I always wanted abs.
Why do you want them?
Because then you can be stronger.
Yeah, abs are one of the things that can make people strong, but also being brave and confident can make a person strong. And you know what?
What?
Sometimes being shy and talking to your friends, even though you feel shy, makes you strong also. There's many ways to be strong, both physically and mentally.
I think we went on the whole route of when his hair started falling out, showing him pictures of like The Rock and Superman, and we just used it as our superpower. We said, bald guys are strong, bald guys are confident, and he's used that to his advantage, right?
Yeah.
If you found a magic genie lamp and had one wish, what would you wish for?
A Lamborghini.
Where would you go in your Lamborghini?
To New York.
What would you do in New York?
I'd throw snowballs at the trees.
Does alopecia affect different people at different times in their life?
That's interesting because alopecia does not have one person that it likes or dislikes. It can happen to any person, any race, any gender, any ethnicity. It literally does not discriminate. I know babies that have it. I know adults that have it. And it's just, you'll never find the reason why. It's literally an unknown. And that's what's so frustrating.
Oh, they really don't know why the immune system reacts in that way?
No.
Tell me about some of the ways that your family worked to make sure his confidence is still high.
I think we encourage him to either wear the hat or not wear the hat, whatever makes him feel better. Right, Jake?
Yeah.
And once he met his mentor with alopecia, he almost entirely stopped wearing the hat, except for at school. But you still take your hat off at school, right?
Yeah.
So we just encourage him to do what made him feel more comfortable.
Who was your mentor?
Xavier.
What did he teach you that made you not want to wear the hat anymore?
He didn't wear a hat, so I be brave enough that I wouldn't wear a hat.
It brought people into our lives who we would have never known. And one of the biggest people that it brought in was his mentor. And when I tell you this guy, Xavier, I'm talking to you, is a godsend. Like, he's given Jake faith, hope, optimism. He's answered my questions, my fears.
What were your questions you had for his role model?
Like, were you bullied? How is dating? How is, puberty? Like, all the questions a mom has, were you treated different, and many of the same things that Jake experienced, he experienced. So, like, Jake, the first time he took his hat off, all his classmates rubbed his head, and I sent it to his mentor, and his mentor sent me the same video of him 6 years prior, all his hockey teammates rubbing his head. So he gives me hope and gives me optimism that no matter what you look like, you can go far and do things.
Do you think the world is a great place, an okay place, or a bad place?
A good place.
Why is the world a good place?
Because I feel safe.
What makes you feel safe?
That I'm in my house.
You said that you feel safe in your house. Does your mom help you feel safe?
Yeah.
What does she do to help you feel safe?
Cuddle.
I love cuddling with you.
What is your favorite thing to do in the whole entire world?
Play.
When you make a new friend, which I bet you do often, do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with them first?
Chase them.
You like to play tag?
Yeah.
When you're meeting somebody for the first time, do you want them to talk about alopecia or do you want them to talk about tag?
Tag.
You just hope they talk about tag and invite you to play tag?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching SBSK. Click subscribe here to be part of our community. Then hit the notification bell below so you never miss a story. You can even meet another friend here. See you next time.